Hello, my friends. I feel like we've done this before today, maybe. Feels a little familiar, right? I'm just missing Carissa. And here's Carissa. No, just kidding. That would be fabulous, though, right? Because mainly for me, because Carissa would be here with me. So that would be super cool, crafting and hanging out with Carissa. So it's me. I'm here. Hello. I'm here because Lydia is out. She's fine. Lydia's doing great. Lydia's living her best life. Lydia's good. Don't want you guys to worry. Do we have Angel with us again? Is it Angel again? Let's see who's behind the bench today. And so first, many of you know that I am in the process of moving. So one of my boxes that I grabbed was clothes. Yeah, not that exciting. So I do not have the subscription products with me. But I we can kind of talk about those and go through. I apologize for not having those. I will be using some of them in my upcoming lives coming. So I'll make sure to focus on adding as many of those in as I can. So, one thing about the subscriptions that I think is really important that you guys should know is that if you are a subscriber to any one of our 6 fabulous subscriptions, um, oh, I know. Yes, Crafty Room Tour will be coming soon. I could show you guys now, but it's only a floor. It's not that exciting. It's half painted with a floor, but the floor is gorgeous. Floor is gorgeous. It's so pretty. Okay. I could talk about home repairs forever too. So, oh goodness, I'm so excited. I am excited to give you guys a new tour. I'm getting some dream things that I've always wanted for my crafty office space. So excited. I have a box of clothes instead of the subscriptions. So, not good. But what I will tell you is, why is it important to be a subscriber? I get that question a lot. Why should I subscribe? First of all, first great thing about subscriptions, you save money. We all like the monies, right? We want the monies in our pockets while purchasing the beautiful craft supplies. We like to help you do that. So we give you a discount if you subscribe each month. What else happens with the subscriptions is that you get to see them before anybody. And not only do you get to see them, you get them in your hands earlier. So you get them about a month before the public gets to see them. Depending on the postage and mailing and that whole rigmarole, but you get them so much earlier than the public. So you get to be in on a crafty secret. And who doesn't want to be in on a crafty secret, right? So lots of great reasons to subscribe. Another reason is we also, when we put our orders in to get the dies and beautiful stamps and press plates and oh my, all the fabulous things that go into subscriptions. We don't have a press plate subscription yet. I threw that in. Maybe we will someday. I don't know, but right now we don't. But anyways, when we order them, we make sure to order enough for our subscribers. So that way you get it. Like hanging house plants, when that came out this year for Creative Cuts, the first one, that was out of stock for a couple of months. It was so popular. Every time it would come back into stock, you guys would just buy it right up. And so we'd order more. But being a subscriber, the subscribers were at home making their house plants. So another great thing about being a subscriber, I will tell you, hi, everybody that's coming in. Hi, guys. Hi. Another great thing about the subscription is we have one for every budget. So our lowest priced subscription, packed with so much fun, is the Mini Delight. It's not really Mini anymore. He's pretty fantastic. So this month, the Mini Delight, I'm trying to think back. The Mini Delight is actually a beautiful floral arrangement with 3 gift boxes that you can build with the die. So really fantastic. So if you go look on our website, go look at the subscriptions. There's a tab all for them because they're that special. They're that special. They get their own tab. Go check those out. And if you have any questions, we are so excited to answer those. So in the lives or at customer support, which is support at Altenew. And Nancy just said she has her August already. She has them. So you don't get to see them until the first week of August. Nancy's already creating with them. She's got them. Well, maybe not creating with them. I know Nancy. So I know I'm the same way. I get them and then, time. Time is the problem. So please check out our subscriptions. Awesome, Tiffany. Yeah. And they're great. I mean, and we have one for everybody, right? We have ones that people like to stamp, build a garden, Perfect. It has a stamp, a stencil. Depending on the size of the stamp will depend on if the die comes with it. And that helps you build your blending tool storage because you get a mini blending brush with every Build a Garden subscription. Each month, every month, you get a blending tool. Brand new one, ready to go. Add color to it. A great way to build that. Then we have our Creative Cuts, which is our newest subscription. And man, do I love Creative Cuts. It is so much fun. Die cutting is the theme there, right? So excuse me, lots of, oh, Nancy, they're still on the floor. Lots of fabulous things. If you subscribe now, I believe through July 27th, it'll tell you if you look on the thing, and there is a subscription if you like it all. If you look on there, it'll tell you which month it will start with, according to the date that you subscribe. So we have the mini, which is maxi, really, $15.99. Great one. We have the Creative Cuts, which of course is a lot of die cutting. Sometimes it's like a big cover die that you put pieces in. Sometimes it's little items like, oh, maybe some suitcases. Very cute suitcases coming soon. Cats out of the bag. And then we also have next month, we have a little plane coming, letting stuff out of the bag here. So if you subscribe, you'll get really, I mean, they're all cute. They're all fabulous. But so then we have the stencil art. That's bi-monthly. And we all got super duper excited in the beginning thinking we got 2 a month. No, you get it every 2 months. That would be fabulous, right? Every 2 weeks you get a stencil. That'd be fabulous. But stencil art is something called Serene Landscapes this month. It is fantastic. It creates snowy, mountainy hills. It even has the snowfall, and it has the most fabulous little light that you can add in, a little lamppost. Cutest thing ever, stenciled, adorable. And it works perfect with our Creative Cuts this month, which is Cozy Homes. It builds little houses. Cutest thing I've ever seen. So adorable. Then we have the Big Mama. The Big Mama, right? That's the Craft Your Life project kit. Those are fantastic. If you love to do it all, this is the kit for you because it has a 6x8 stamp set, a stencil set, an embossing folder, and a die set. So lots to do with this fabulous set. So that is what I call the Big Mama set. Lots of great things that you can do. And this month, it's, I believe, Cozy Spaces. You can create some retro furniture. And the chairs, you can make them so they're looking at each other and talking. There's a little table, a little lamppost. There's a builder stencil, which has some really cool shapes. You can make doorways or rainbows or lots of fabulous, fabulous things you can make with that. Lots of great sentiments in that one as well. And lots of really cool, like ferny looking plants. They're super cool. So check out Cozy Spaces as well. Now I'm trying to remember, oh, the Craft-A-Flower. This is one of my favorites. And the Craft-A-Flower, I did actually have the sample. Hopefully he's not crushed. I have all of this to share with you guys and more. I love saying that. And more. This is the Craft-A-Flower this month. This is the Larkspur. It is so pretty. So pretty. Love the Larkspur. I'm a Craft-A-Flower girl. That is probably my favorite. Tied with the Creative Cuts and the stencil one because I love them all. I can't pick. And so if you can't pick, like somebody had said, how do you pick? If you can't pick, there's the ultimate subscription plan where you get it all. You're like, please send it to me all. I can't pick. I just want to make it pretty things. And Altenew does that. The other great thing that you can do is, let's say you are going on vacation for a month and you're like, I won't be able to get to that. I have to skip this month. You go online, you skip. All done. Then they just keep sending you pretty packages. Yeah, all good. So they bill you on one day of the month, then they ship it, you get it, you make beautiful things. So the subscriptions are really a great way to get to know Altenew and to build your Altenew stash. So lots of great things with the subscriptions. They work fabulously together. So if you get one, if you get them all, please just try a subscription. It's crafty life-changing, right? Crafty life-changing. So I would highly recommend, my favorites are the Craft-A-Flower, the Craft Your Life kit for versatility, the Mini Delight if you're on a budget and you're like, hey, I want to subscribe. I need to subscribe, but my budget, man, we have something for that. So go check that out. It's normally $15.99, and oh yes, I can measure this for you. It's normally $15.99, but I think it's $12.99 if you subscribe. I think. I haven't looked at my bill in a while. I've been a subscriber as long as you could subscribe. So, okay. So that was our subscription talk, because I just don't want you guys to miss out on anything. Oh, that's okay, Sue. I understand. Our sons need us sometimes. Okay. So this beautiful larkspur stands, sorry, I have a fly in here. So if you see me doing this, that's why. I have a larkspur and I'm measuring it, and it is almost 7 inches by like 3, I would say 3.5-ish. 3.5-ish. I made a card earlier, but I can't show you that one yet. But I have a base. Ha ha ha. Look, we toiled. Look how quick you can make your subscriptions. No, just kidding. So here we go. So you could put this on a card. You could tilt it to fit it, right? So you could put it across if you wanted to, or, you know, if you don't want really the stems, you just want the beautiful flower, you could wiggle down. But it really is, it's really a nice size to sit across your card panel. So here we go. So see, look how beautiful that is. It's such a beautiful size. And then you have your room for over here for your sentiment and sequence. Of course, we just finished with Carissa. We need to ode to the sequence, right? Right? Okay. All right. So I'm going to flip my camera, hopefully. And this worked before I came on. And unfortunately, you're going to see my whole desk, but it's just the way it is. Next time, a week from now, we'll be back to my regular desk, my regular camera, and all that jazz. So we'll be back to more. Oh, we get Han and Angel today. What a perfect day. Getting to see both Han and Angel. Now, I call that a perfect day. All right, here we go. You should be seeing my crazy, messy desk. So I'll move my computer out of the way. Then we will start talking some July release, my friends. Okay, I was going to put that. If you guys could see, it's perched on a bottle of Tide Pods. Woo! Okay, not so much perched. I'm just trying to get it to not fall in the cat litter box. Okay, Laura, do you get discounts on other products in the same line? No. So you get your discount on the actual product you're buying. So you get your discount on that. Okay. Let's hope my phone works with us. As you can see, I even have my old stamp wheel. Isn't he so cute? Oh, okay. He's so adorable. I just love him so. All right, we're going to keep him close though. Oh gosh, and the closet lights are going off. They're automatic. All right, let's start with what's right on top of my desk, large and in charge and beautiful. This was a super requested item. Let me put these down next to me. And this is glitter cardstocks in 8.5 by 11. So they pulled some of our most popular colors. So we have the smoky quartz, which is so beautiful and gorgeous, and one of my favorite kind of goldy tones, because it's more of like a browny gold as opposed to like a golden gold. I'm not a golden gold, like I love our brushed gold color, but some of the more like bright yellowy green golds, I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's my gold jam. Like I love this. This is one of our seals, which I'll show you in just a minute, but I love that gold. That gold's beautiful. So I love the smoky quartz. That was a really long explanation to tell you this is one of my favorite colors. Then, of course, because you guys know I'm a blue girl. Look at the sapphire. So stunning. So gorgeous. So 8.5 by 11. And this one was super requested. And I mean super, super duper, super duper, super duper requested moonstone. So gorgeous as it is. But you can ink blend on it. You can add alcohol, refills to it, water brush marker. It's so gorgeous. Yes, these are sold separately. So each one is a different, I'm sure Altenew always does bundles. I'm sure there's a bundle of all 4, but if you want just one of these colors, you can get that as well. And you get 10 sheets. And honestly, I think one of these packs will definitely last you because there's 10 sheets. So 10, 8.5 by 11. I don't want to do any more math because I've been doing a lot of square footage and I don't want to think about math again for a while, but that's a lot. That's a lot of square feet, folks. All right. And then we have the citrine. So these are from the gold 3x6 pack, if you wanted to find those. This is from the Milky Way, these two, the Moonstone and the Sapphire. I can't remember the name of the gold. Oh my gosh. The gold one, the gold glitter cardstock. I can't think of it. But the citrine and the smoky quartz come from that. So we have the beautiful citrine in here. And this is another gold color I really, really love. But some of the golds just go too yellow or something. I don't know if that's a thing. Or too green. I'm not sure. But so we have these beautiful 4 new colors in the glitter cardstocks, 8.5 by 11. So you don't have to, I used to in the olden days, tape together like 2 pieces of moonstone and then trim it and all those things. We don't have to do that anymore. We have glitter cardstock in bigger sizes. Okay, then we also have these new wax stamps. So this one says hugs. I'm trying to get it for where the camera's gonna look at it and see. So this is so cute. It has like a repeating like rainbow pattern in the middle and then some dash kind of like detail on the outside. And it says hugs in the center. It's just absolutely adorable. Okay, so we have that one. This one was going to be released a little earlier, and then they decided to release it now. This is the Soft Peonies. Absolutely stunning, stunning. And then we also have, this is the cookie wafer texture, which goes with some of the products I'm going to show you. So very cute. This is the full size mat I have here. Actually, this is the big boy, Oh, Cynthia, you will love it. The only problem with wax seals is you can't stop. So what I like to do, it's also what I do with like alcohol inks because they're messy. I set aside like half a day and I just seal or Altenew alcohol ink my heart out because it, it just, you get going and you can't stop. And then this one says a gift for you in a beautiful font. So pretty. So, so pretty. And as you may have guessed, because we're doing the holiday in July, these go well with a lot of our holiday kind of items. All right, so I'm going to wiggle these off to the side. But yeah, so that's the only downside. If you do purchase these fabulous seals, just set aside some serious time because you're just going to want to wax seal everything. Okay, let's start with, okay, I'm going to start with this one. So this is the Best Wishes tags die set. So fabulous. I love it because it's got my sentiments too. Nothing was forgotten on this, folks. We have the beautiful tags that you can use and layer together. We have the tag, I can't remember what that's called. The tag piece, that's the tag protector piece that protects the reinforcement, I always called them. But, and here you go. Here's a peek inside. So beautiful set, great to work. And we are releasing the Sweater Knits stencil this month as well. Mine was in that box, so I'll show it to you here. The Sweater Knits stencil is awesome. Can we do a tutorial of the wax seals? Absolutely. Not today, but that is something I will do soon in a live. We will do that. There's also a 101 class on Altenew, and one of our educators, Lana Tabor, does lots of stuff with our wax seals. She does beautiful, beautiful work, and she layers them in. And I know more of our educators probably do. I know Lana, she taught the class for us at Altenew, the 101 class, and she is obsessed, literally obsessed with wax seals. She loves a wax seal anyway, any place, anytime, any image, she loves it. So I highly recommend her. If you search Lana Tabor on Instagram, you can see some that she's done with our wax seals as well. But definitely we'll add that to the live schedule. And thank you for the idea, because sometimes it's hard to come up with ideas on what to show you guys. So I love it when you guys are like, hey, could you show me that? Absolutely. All right. Yes. So yeah. So this sweater stencil, it's like a sweater knits pattern. It is so awesome. Love, love, love. But love, love, love the best wishes tag set as well. So really cute for journaling, cards, gifts, really anything. That's a super duper versatile set. Okay. Oh, I feel so, I'm just having warm tinglies picking stuff out to share with you. Oh, let's share this next. Okay. So since we were talking tags, we'll talk this one next. This is called Wrapped with Love. And this is a sentiment stamp set. We also have the press plate for this, guys. Hey, Carissa. Oh, good. Yes, check out Carissa's video as well. And we still will do one here, I promise. We'll still do that. But check out Carissa's. That will hold you over. A chickadee. Funny you mentioned chickadee. It's my state bird, and there may or may not be one in this release, just saying. But we have the Wrapped with Love and beautiful set. We also have the press plate that coordinates with this. And because we've heard from so many of our fabulous customers that you guys love them, we have a die set that goes with both. So it will fit both the stamp set and the press plate set. I'm also loving a few things. I don't know if you guys have seen this. We didn't mention it in Carissa's live today, but our packaging is new and the event packaging will be new as well. So you may have seen it on a preview. Hold on. There we go. They did it so you don't damage your packaging. And then I can't take my packaging out. My fingers are not working. Okay. So you see the outlines on here. Okay. But we didn't do that. We put them on a piece of acetate. So instead of having them stuck to your sheet and you're still bending your thing, you take the acetate off, just peel. So easy. Then you say, oh goodness, where does my die go? Just like mine was upside down there. And then you're like, oh, it goes down here. Oh, okay. And then you can just put it back. How awesome is that? Another thing that I am loving is that Altenew is giving us these sentiment strips in all kinds of sizes. So as you build your collection of stamps and dies, you're getting to have these kind of sentiment banners as well. Now they work perfectly, of course, with sentiments that are in this set, but they're also super great to have them in your stash for when you have a sentiment that you stamp out. So, and you also get the circle, which is just an invaluable die to have, a little circle die. So just great. And like I said, the new packaging, again, I'll hold it up so you can see the etching is on the package, and then you get an acetate sheet. Just line them up, put it there, and you're good to go. So that's Wrapped with Love. Again, we do have a press plate that is in with the subscriptions, unfortunately, in the box where my clothes is not. Okay, and then since Carissa mentioned the chickadee, I will show you there is a registration press plate that the chickadee, this die set goes to, but I will show you the die set so you can get a peek at the chickadee and taking it out of the package to see if it'll help. So you get the little chickadee die. You get the die that cuts the whole arrangement. So you use the registration plates with the press plate. That's what allows you to get all the different colors on here. And then we have some beautiful sentiments. So we have with love, a sweet hello, sending you warm hugs, a little holiday magic just for you, and thinking of you with love. So really great sentiments. And honestly, a lot of those work all year through. And then again, the same thing on the back. We have the outline and then the acetate sheet where you just put that in. So, and I was so excited. I've named him Charlie because the chickadee is the main state bird. So I was so excited. So yeah, so check this out. And again, press plate goes with this, the die set. And next, oh, what do I pick next? What do I pick next? Okay, I'll pick this next. Now, this is just genius. This is really, really, really super duper genius. Love this suite of products. So we have the Elegant Bows 3D embossing folder, right? Super cool. You're like, okay, what's genius? I'm not seeing the genius yet. It's an embossing folder. It's awesome, but where's the genius? Okay, wait for it. Then we have a stencil. that fills in the embossing folder. All right, and you're still like, Bridget, I'm waiting for the genius. Where is the genius? Oh, the genius, the die. So you can stencil, right? So you're going to go ahead and use the 4 6x6 stencils. And you're going to stencil something that could look like this if you wanted it to, whatever colors you pick, right? Super duper beautiful. Then you take the panel and you can either die cut first or emboss first. If you emboss first, when you die cut it, it's going to squish it. But this is so easy to just take the pieces and put them in. So this lines up. It's a 6x6 die. And again, it's on that beautiful acetate so you don't ruin your packaging. Because I love to keep my packaging. I don't know if you guys are the same as me, but I love to keep my packaging. So then we have the die, which will layer like this because it would be flipped, over. You get where I'm going. So see how easily it is. You can just pop the bow in, run it through. So you can just cut all of this in white, right? Go ahead and emboss it and then stencil it and you have a bow. Or cut it out of colored cardstock. Some of the beautiful brushed gold. Maybe you want to cut it out of the Berrylicious or the grapevine that Carissa and I were talking about before. The bows are stunning. And I just came from a trade show where we work with a lot of the retailers. So the folks that, have the brick and mortar and the online stores for you. And we were working with them. And I had one lady say, well, I like the bows. And she looked at a card and it had the bows and it had the little houses on it. And she's like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't even have thought of that so she ordered the bows because she fell in love with them. But you can really put anything on top of it. It's such an elegant, gorgeous background. Yes, definitely need the packaging. The acetate is so genius because yes, perfect baby girl cards. Yes. I think her name is going to be Beatrice, but I'm not sure. It changes. It changes from time to time. I see them. So I don't know. I don't know. And when the baby's born and the birth certificate's done, then I'll know what the name is. But so you can see how beautiful. And you can see the great thing is because of the stencils, you can do all these different colors. You could do rainbow. That would be gorgeous. But this die is seriously the magic. Like this is the magic. This is genius. I wouldn't have thought to do this, but so genius. Love that. Okay, then, so many choices on what to show you. I'm trying to pick. Okay, Botanical Harmony. Look how beautiful this is. This would be so... Oh, hello. Oh, that's okay, Cheryl. You're never late. As long as you're here, we're happy you're here with us. This would be great. I got this out specifically for the sequence. This would be a great shaker card. How gorgeous. Or another card that Tisney made for the show. She just cut this internal piece, not the shadow, but the internal piece out of the glitter cardstock, put it on a piece of navy cardstock. OMG showstopper. So gorgeous. The smoky quartz with the Berrylicious or grapevine. Shut the crafty office door. It is over and done. It's gorgeous. And it's simple. It's so simple. It's so easy to use dies like this. You can see on the back a card idea. These are so great and so easy to use. And I love, they're so versatile. So very, very fun set. Great for the sequence. Okay, then next we will go with, this is Carissa's. We'll go with Carissa's fave. This is the Festive Triangles, and she remembered the name, so very good. Sometimes the names are hard too. The Festive Triangles. We also have a press plate for this, okay? There's a press plate. Now, when we're talking about the Festive Triangles, we also have to talk about the nesting triangles because the nesting triangles fit with the Festive Triangles. They're friends. They like each other. They help each other out. It's like, hey, dude, I'm a tree. Nesting triangles is like, I'm a triangle. Let's go. Let's cut you out, make you beautiful, and put you on a card. So it works beautifully together. And if your supplies don't talk to you, then I don't know. My supplies talk to me sometimes. So yeah. So beautiful sentiments from our family to yours, sending you peace and happiness. May warmth fill your home this holiday season. Wishing you, be with you on earth. Wishing you joy this holiday season, season's greetings, and then warmest wishes, happiest holidays. So if you wanted to make a summer card with trees, because I'm from the pine tree state, right? So pine trees aren't limited to just holiday for me, right? So this warmest wishes could be so nice for the whole year from our family to yours. I can use that all year long. You know, if somebody's going through a hard time, I can just make some solid trees, make the trees out of some rainbow colors, you know, or if you wanted to cut out some of the triangles and then you can stamp some of the internal decorations inside, because dots and well, those have berries, but dots and stripes, right? And then this beautiful design, those are not limited to the holiday season, right? Those you can use all that time. Oh, good, Laura. I'm glad the supplies talk to you and each other. Because, yeah, these guys have been chatting. They're like, hey, dude, I can make you look even more handsome. And it's like, okay, cool. So we have those. So super excited about those. I agree with Carissa. One of the favorites of this season. And then I want to share one that this is a press plate. But my press plates were in with my subscriptions. So this is the Berry Whisper. So this die cuts this out. And I will tell you, Tasneem did a sample where she hot foiled these. And then she colored the berries in red with an artist marker. OMG, gorgeous. Most stunning, beautiful thing I've seen. Oh, just until Tasneem's next card, of course. But we have dies to cut those out because we've heard that you guys like a die. If we can do a die, you want us to do a die. So we've heard that. Okay, I could look at the sequence all day. So I'm just going to move that up there because I'm like, ooh, shiny, shiny. Okay, now I think this is my favorite. I'm so excited about this set. This is the Timeless Sled. Look how adorbs. It has a little pillow. It has 2 gift boxes. It has a poinsettia and some swag and some little flowers. And it's keyhole, friends. It is keyhole. This basically puts itself together. This is fabulous. If you are new to die layering, die cutting, and you're like, well, I don't know, you know, sometimes it's hard to figure out what pieces go where. Our keyhole system eliminates that. So you have a shape. Some are keyholes, some are arrows, some we call the snowman because it looks like a snowman. I call one the walrus. But you have a number and you have the shape and you layer those together and it builds the sled. So it takes all of the worry. And we also, we're one of the few companies that do this, have a layering guide right on your product. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need the internet. You just need your package. That's it. We try to make it so if you were going on vacation to a place where there is no internet, happiness, then you have everything you need. You don't need to, you know, worry that, oh no, I'm not going to know where this piece goes. You are going to know because you have your layering guide and you're good to go. So it shows how to do this. And it also gives you helpful tips and notes on the back of the packaging. It shows all the cardstocks that were used to create the image here. And then down here is the little flower, the little sprig, the gift boxes. And then the pillow is just the pillow. But isn't the pillow so cute? It's even got the little tuft. It just, I can't. It is too cute. So this is probably my favorite. It's hard to pick, but probably my favorite. Now to go with that, we have a cute little set, Sleigh Ride Greetings. And this is a 3x4 set. And it has, hope your season is a smooth ride. Go on a sleigh ride with me. Here's to snowy days and warm hearts. I love that one. Wishing you an adventurous season. I'm trying to read sideways. Sending a sled full of happiness your way. Sleigh all day, spelled sleigh. with like the sleigh. And then Cold Hands, Warm Heart, and Let's Ride. How cute would this be to put outside our snow globe that we have? How cute would that be? And then, of course, a die, because you need a die for all the sentiments. And then the little bud and the berries. So cute. Yes. If I don't have my layering guide, I am a monster. I'm just like, layering guide. I need my layering guide. This one is cool. So we released 2 this month. The Serene Landscape, like I said, built like a landscape in the background. It had a mountain and a river, and it had snow hills, and it has the most adorable lamp in there, lamp post. This is abstract, but I will tell you, one of our design team members did this with just regular like colors, like the trees were green, the cabin was brown, like a log cabin, and then the snow in the back and all this. And you can use this set for all seasons. But I have to tell you, I really loved these colors because it's something different. It's something I've never seen before, and absolutely loved this. And it layers together so easily. Never have I done like a pure graphite like on this. And I was like, oh, it's like when you add obsidian to something, you're like, I don't know. And you do it. And then it's like stunning. Like, why did I ever hesitate? I knew it was going to be gorgeous. But again, all the inks are listed step by step on how to do it inside the layering guide that's in your packaging. And the great thing is you have color inspiration here, or you can go rogue, as we love to do as crafters, and throw your own colors around the stencils and create something beautiful as well. I think it would be fun to do like a harvesty moons, like orangey, yellowy, just gorgeous. It does, Kathy. It reminds me, I have a magnet upstairs that's like this abstract kind of design from, I think it's from Colorado, and different colors, but it reminded me of this. So the great thing is too, is you have this tree you could use on other things. So I think this is such a versatile set. So don't look at the abstract color and say, I don't know, because it really is a very versatile set. Just change up a few colors and you can use this all year through. So absolutely so much fun. Okay. Then we touched on this one in Carissa's live. This is the Lushberry branch. This is the one that I'll forward the note that folks want to have a die for. So I will forward that in. The Lushberry branch. It's so stunning. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful image. And then we have the coloring stencil for it. Okay. The great thing about this, one of our designers actually did the leaves in blue. OMG. It was so gorgeous. Like just stunning. I'm like, I have to make that. I have to go home and make that. Yes, I have some of my favorite magnets are from Colorado. I'm saving one of my other favorites for last. It's in my lap. It's about to fall down because it's a smaller one. Okay, this one is one of my favorites as well. And if you are signing up for the Cozy Comfort Retreat, it'll go perfect with the Cozy Comfort Retreat products because it's little biscuits and sweet treats. So it's got some cookies, but it's got biscuits. How cool is that? You can have a tea and biscuits. How cute. So this could be your old and that could be your new. So I just thought of that when I saw the designs for Cozy. I'm like, oh my gosh, that will be so fun for folks to pair together that are going to the retreat and that get this. So you can see how you can layer together your treats here. Okay. And then here you have those ones that can go on the different shapes there. And then you have your little biscuits and your wafer cookies. Oh, the vanilla wafer cookies. My meme got me hooked on those. Love those. So now I have them when I think of her. But so super cute. Again, the new packaging, which is fantastic. And then, of course, on the back, we have the ink and the cardstocks shown there. And then we have the layers on how to put them together. And if there's an option, it'll tell you, or this one, it says cut another piece from the previous layer. And then they offset that there. They did the same with the wafer to make it look like it had chocolate. But you could do like a vanilla cream paper there, and that would be gorgeous. But Love, love, love. And if you put like blueberry in there, you could make these, you know, not be a holiday cookie. So we eat cookies all year long, my friends, right? Okay, if you're not holding on to your seat, please hold on to your seat because this is fantastic. This has so many ideas and I love it. And it probably is one of my favorites, if not the favorite, although I do love the sled. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? We need like a drum roll. Do a mental drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm so excited about this. The Zero Waste Ornamental Winter Pattern Die Set. I mean, can you believe the amazingness? Oh yeah, Christian, or the you could do some apple, like some yellowy paper. You could do, I mean, so many. Lemon, yellow, do lemon cookies. Pretty much any color you put in, there's a cookie for that, right? Yes, Nancy, it is. See, it's good for diabetics because you won't eat the cookies. You'll make the cookies, but they're not edible unless you like to eat paper. But I don't think we eat paper, so they're not edible. I'm going to go with that. Kathy, you know, I probably could justify. I think I eat a cookie or a wafer. I have those Bischoff cookies, you know, the ones you get on the plane. I have those. I have one of those, so I consider that a cookie. Okay, so look at the zero waste. Oh my gosh, it's so fabulous. So if you take all the bits, bobs, pieces, you can put these down here and create this beautiful, beautiful picture down there. But you can also, if you cut this in all the different colors, which I did do, and layer this, I think it was 10 cardstocks, but it was so worth it. I had so much fun doing it. You use basically this negative piece as your guide, and you lay it over your whites. It would be a white circle. Then you inlay all of the die cut pieces into the die cut circle, and then you lift that off, and you're left with that there. It is so fantastic. Now this one, at first I thought it was ink blended. It was not ink blended. Those were cardstocks laid across the back of it. So pretty. So you take the negative piece and you don't use any of the bits or bobs. Okay, you set those aside. And then you just use the negative piece, lay it over a circle of coordinating colored rainbowy cardstocks in like winter tones. And oh, good. I'm glad it's in your order. It's fabulous. And then, so the sentiment comes from the Wrapped with Love stamp set, but you could also use the press plate if you like press plates. And then the bow is from the Elegant Bows, my friends. Elegant Bows. So they just took one of the bows and they stenciled it. Okay. And then they die cut it. They didn't emboss this one. This is just stenciled and die cut. So there's different options that you can use with the Elegant Bows. But this is just, for 2 pieces, this is one of the most versatile dies. I can't even, can't even. So you could even cut like this out of paper and maybe put it on a wood ornament, thread some beautiful red ribbon through it, or you could use the bows from the Elegant Bows as well. But so many ideas. And look at the little poinsettias. Look how cute. I mean, come on. They're just so adorable. They're just so adorbs. Plus you have little snowflakes in here. Okay, you got some little snowflakes, and then you've got the makings of your poinsettia. And then you have like little stars and little dots. You could pop sequins on there for those. Definitely do not need to keep track of those if you don't want to. We have in our enamel dots, there are little stars. You could add those. Oh, okay. The Elegant Bows are out of stock. Okay. All right. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So why don't we then, let's make a cookie. Let's make a cookie. I had the bows ready to go, but if the bows are out of stock, we won't do them. So we will make a cookie. And I apologize in advance, but I only have a very ginormous die cutting machine with me. So it's the Big Mama from Spellbinders. It's the only one I have down with me in Kennybunk. So that's the one we'll be using today. And then we will need plates. Lots and lots of plates. Okay. So move my chair. Or we could do, okay, so let me know. Okay, do we want to do the cookies? Everybody seems to like the cookies. Let's do the cookies. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the cookies. I was going to say, or we could do Lush Berry. Unfortunately, I only have time to do one with you because I was so excited about the release and got caught up in the release because the release is awesome, as you guys saw. So I got a little lost. Okay. Now, you have options when it comes to making your cookies, right? You can ink blend or you can use the colored cardstocks. And I apologize because I only have one little table that I'm working on. And so the camera will shake. It's not if, it will. So I'm going to put my plate down here. And then I'm going to grab, let's make a cookie. Let's use some of the glitter card. Why not, right? Maybe this one here. So I don't have any of the colors that I picked all teals, greens, and purples. So you know what? Let's make a purple cookie. Who doesn't want to eat a purple cookie? It could be a fig cookie, right? Got all of this. I saw Tracy's name and I'm like, I can make a purple cookie. All right. Cosmic berry, grapevine, berrylicious. Oh my gosh. Now, see, I only have what? 3, 6. I have 7 colors in front of me and I'm like, oh, what do I use? All right. We're going to use soft lilac, deep iris, and lavender fields. Oh no. Let's use, I really like the deep iris and the cosmic berry together. I'm liking that. I hope you guys like it too. Okay. That's what I'm going to go with. And then, dun, da, da, we're going to bring out our good friend Citrine, and he's going to add a little bling, bling, bling to our card. Okay, here we go. Deep iris. So we're just going to take this. Oh gosh, you guys will laugh. I have a housefly in here that is mocking me. I swear he mocks me. He just landed on my computer like I'm going to hit my computer. Look at my little trimmer. Isn't it cute? Oh, goodness. Okay, so 5.5. This is about all I can cut. What is this? It's the cutest little thing. But this whole week I've had Monday and Tuesday. I was so sick. I had a migraine. And then yesterday I started kind of getting over it. And today I'm still kind of, for anybody that's ever had headaches, you know what I mean? Like you have the migraine and then it takes a while to like get rid of it totally for it to be gone. So you know it's gone, A, and B, then you just kind of feel cruddy because the migraine leaves behind. And I was still sick last night from the migraine and it's been a thing. It's been a thing. But so I forgot my trimmer. This is where the story was going. I forgot my trimmer. And so I had to order one. DoorDash has trimmers. Who knew? Well, now you guys do because I'm telling you. But isn't that cool? DoorDash brought me a trimmer along with a delicious cheesecake that I forgot to put back in the fridge. But we're not going to focus on that. Okay, purple cookie with blueberries. Oh, I don't have any blue. I have tealy. This is as bluey as I get. That's as bluey as we could go. Yeah, I have greens, teals. I mean, Galactic Stream. We could do Galactic Stream. Okay. All right. Here we go. All righty. There we go. All right. We got the cardstocks. I started bringing I don't trust anybody with my cardstocks. So I'm like putting them in the car by myself. I'm like carrying them paper pack by paper pack here. I'm like, nope. I'll take care of those. Thank you very much. That'll be a Bridget Casey production. So I've been carrying my own cardstocks. All right. So I've got 3 colors here on my mat. And I haven't even cut the gold yet. But that's okay. So I want to do the one with the little crisscross applesauce. I want to do that one. Okay. So I'm going to take this out. And this is the other good thing. So now, remember when your dies were in here and they were trapped with tape? Now you can look at your layering guide and look at your dies at the same time, which I find beyond super helpful. So I want this little crisscross. That's going to be out of the gold, but I'm going to pull it. I'm going to put it right here in my magnetic stand holder gadget. That's pretty cool. It's magnet. Didn't know that. Learning something today. Okay, this one we will cut out of the purple. We'll do the purple. We'll do the cosmic berry because that one's already got something cut out of it. And then we'll do the cute little starfish cookie at the top. So I'm going to pull my starfish bit because I have this little piece of the deep iris that is just kind of hanging out. So we'll pop that down. And then what did we want to do out of the teal? We were going to do the filling, right? So the filling would be, this one would be the filling here. Okay, so we're going to put that one for the filling. And then, oh, I do like this one too. That one's awfully cute. Oh, all right. I got to do that one too. I don't know which one it is. Okay, I'm going to take a gamble. I'm looking at them quickly on the shapes, and I'm hoping this is the right one. If not, we're going to make it work. All right, so I put a couple on my teal. You guys will see them in a second when I roll them on through. And yeah, next time I see you guys, it'll be so much better, I promise. My desk will be here, and I won't have all my things, but I'll at least have a desk, and I'll have my camera, and this is just my phone. So, but my phone's doing a pretty good job. And thank you, Sue. For some reason, the live did not get put into my Google Calendar. So I would have, you guys would have been here like, hello, what's the release? Is it a big secret? Why aren't you telling me? All right. Living in a couple different places all at once is a bit complicated. I will say that. I'm looking forward to having one address again and not having two at once because it's a little confusing. All right, so we got our cookie. All right, and that told us to cut that cookie shape. This one here, the perforated kind of edge one. Oh, there's always a reason for cookies. Always. All right, we're gonna cut that out of the deep iris as well. I threw another piece of cardstock when I opened the pack, but I don't know which direction it went to. So we're just gonna put this here. Call that good, and then we're going to get Mr. Citrine on the case. He's going to come assist in adding some sparkle, shimmer, gorgeousness to the situation because every situation calls for that. All right, so we need him. We put him aside. We definitely need him. And then, oh, macarons. Yes, I always think of JC because he designed that beautiful set with the macarons. All right, and then I'm going to put this one. This is the detail for our cookie with the filling, with the galactic stream filling. And then we cut that one out of the galactic stream. So you know what? I think we're going to do this one. Hopefully this is going the right way. If not, then I will be cutting it again. But I think I did this right. Okay. So we're going to put that just like that. And okay, that's good. That's good. I'm starting with these and I'm like, oh, but we could make this cookie and that cookie and this cookie. Now I'm going to have to go buy cookies. I'm not going to do that though. Last time I went grocery shopping hungry, it was like I turned a 5-year-old loose with my credit card. It was not good. It was so bad. So bad. I think I had like 3 different types of ice cream and they had a sale on the movie candy boxes. And I did buy a salad though. I felt like that was the responsible part of my youth. All right. And I think that cut okay. I'm not used to using this machine, so I may need to run it through again, but we could do that. All right. Then I'm just going to put all my pieces here. I didn't know that was a thing. All right. And we get our pieces and we got this. And then I think what we're going to do, even though it's sold out, and I am so sorry, you guys, that it's sold out, let's just use the embossing folder. For the bows, just so we have some interest. Got some old interest on there. And, oh gosh, do I want to tag? Oh my gosh. I just have so much fun creating with you guys. It is just so much fun. I wish I could do it all day. I wish Altenew had like a 24-hour commercial-free, uninterrupted crafting station. All right. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because I just realized I don't think I have the right plates. This is the old system though, so maybe I have the right plates. Maybe I don't. Okay. Maybe we're not going to emboss. Embossing folder. Oh, it has a plate. Oh, it has a plate. Okay. This shows I haven't used this. I've still got everything in the packaging. I still even have the instructions. Shocker. All right, let's see if this works. Let's try. Nope, it's going through without me. Okay. Let me see. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. Make sure my paper's still in there. All right. I think we just used the embossing plate. I know. Oh my goodness. Nope, I don't think that's it either. Okay. Maybe? Okay. I'm going to feel silly if you just use the top plate. And I just need a little, ooh, I'm going sideways. It's okay. No panic. I know you guys heard the noise. It's okay. I'm just going sideways and I'm rubbing up against the edge. It's okay though. All right. If it was just that I needed to use that top plate, I'm going to feel so silly, but at least I'm with friends. Yes, it was. I just needed to use the top plate. Oh my goodness gracious. The things you forget. Okay. Ugh, that handle is not working. All right. We're just going to pull it by its little handle tail. Okay. And that thing is like 500 pounds. Not really, but it feels like it. Yes to sparkling. Oh, yeah, sparkling cookies. Oh, yeah. And then I'm sorry, but you can sign up for the wait list for this because, I mean, behold the gorgeousness. How gorgeous is this? And you could even go super duper simple. Cut out this circle tag, put a for you with like a little gem sparkle or something. So, or a wax seal. I mean, just so many easy ways to do that. All right, here we have our bits and bobs of cookies. Okay, and then we got them over here too. And we'll take these out. And my picker, my perfect picker is here. I had it this morning. That is my white gel pen. That is not my perfect picker, but I do have my tweezers. It's amazing the things I can't believe I got here and I opened that and I'm like, oh, it's closed. So, yep, but it's my own fault. I did it. It was me. I even checked it. And so I apologize, you guys. I didn't get to show you the subscriptions, but I'm glad I at least got to talk to you a little bit about them and that you can go see them on the website because they are phenomenal. They're one of my most favorite things about Altenew are the subscriptions. And that, you know, if you have a month where, you know, you're not going to be home or I don't ever say that it's not my jam. The ones that I look at and I'm like, you know, that's not really in my wheelhouse. Those are the ones I'm more excited to get because I'm like, I got to force myself to go outside my comfort zone. So those I get really excited about. So I don't skip the ones that I'm kind of like, it's not me. Those ones I'm like, bring it on. Let's go. What can I make with this? That's my question. What can I make? What am I going to make today? All right. So then pop these out. I mean, you could also make like a cute little apple pie with these almost. This reminds me of like an apple pie. Okay. So these go together. Okay. This we're going to kind of offset a little. So just so you can see that shape kind of sitting out. Okay. And I have my glue. Hopefully it works and we don't have Mount Vesuvius. So I'm just going to put the glue around the center-ish because I'm going to offset it a little. Okay, there we go. I mean, if I made cookies in a cookie factory, they'd all be offset because it'd be crooked. All right. And yes, I definitely will be having a new room tour coming up. I'm so excited about the color, the floors. It's an empty room at the moment, half painted, like I said, and it only has one coat of paint, so it's not the color it's going to be, but it is. I'm super excited about it. Got more plans for it, so I'm really, really excited. All right, so here is our beautiful shiny layer. Okay, come on, glue. Come on. There you go. Just don't Mount Glusuvius me, please. Okay, so we're going to put this on, and I'm trying to hurry, Han, I promise. All right, so here's our, look how pretty. And since we're going to have a white card back, like it just pops off there. Yeah. Yes, it would be Lucy in the Chocolate Factory. Lucy? What movie was that? Lucy goes to something. Lucy? The way he said it, it always cracked. Lucy? Oh, it was in Seinfeld. The guy that takes the TV guide when he's not George's dad's TV guide, and he had a crush on Elaine. And his accent, he would, Lucy. I love that accent. Okay. My cookie's a little crooked, but again, if I was in the cookie shop, they'd all be crooked. But that's okay, because I'm trying to hurry because I feel bad and I don't want to make Han late. And I'm sorry. I apologize. I was just so excited and so about subscriptions and the release and all of it. All right, and then you have little notches so you can kind of see where to layer your top. Oh, look at that. This would be cute if you had a mini tree. How cute would this be as a little decoration? Nobody would know it's a cookie. Nobody. Oh my gosh, look at our cookies. All right. And then I thought I cut a cookie. I was going to say, I thought I made a cookie with, and thank you guys, because I never would have put these colors together, and it's so pretty. It is so pretty. All right. I'm pulling all the pieces we don't need out instead of the piece I need out. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. So hopefully I pulled the right layer there. Don't know why I threw down my tweezers because I'm going to need them in just a second. All right. Okay. And hopefully I pulled the right one. I think because it had that bump. Had the bump. Okay. Then gotta have the glitter. And then I was going to add some sequins, but you guys can visualize the sequins, right? Visualize the sequins. All right, and then this kind of goes with the flow of the cookie. Let's see where I want to put this. Don't put it there. I think I'm just going to slap it on. And I think I'm going to go with the flow of the cookie because I think it's supposed to go over here. But I don't know if I'm feeling that because see, it's got the bump and it's got kind of the dolphin bump. But, all right, we're just going to go with it. Oh, wait, I want to go with it where it's going with the flow, though. Mine's a super shiny spiral cookie. Ooh, yeah. Okay, and I'm also panicking because I feel bad making Han stay late. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll put this one who's a little roughed up because I didn't take time to glue it down. And then, of course, I may not be in my craft office, but I still have foam tape because it's me. I can't go without foam tape. All right, so then we have that there. And then I would finish it with one of the sentiments from here. Oh my gosh, I got everything stuck to this. This is the only downside. Make sure when you take out your acetate, you don't stick it to your stamp packaging because then I stick it to the layering guide and it goes a little wonky, but that's okay. It's all right. So I would pick, I think, I probably would do the happy holidays up here, up over in that corner. Or if you wanted to do like so sweet, you could tuck it right in here. So I would tuck the so sweet or hugs. Maybe I'll do hugs down in here. A gift for you, baked with love. I would tuck down there. If it was bigger, I would put it up, like up in here, so that I have an angle going. So it's like corner to corner. Okay. Because you don't want it kind of thrown on there in a weird, Mount Vesuvius. I knew Mount Vesuvius was coming. I knew it. I knew it. All right. I'll have to burp my glue later. That's what I'll be doing tonight, is burping glue. But so as you can see, the little sweet treats are so fast to make. Some color combos I wouldn't have normally selected, but thank you guys for picking those. That was a lot of fun to be able to choose with you guys. It's always so much fun. Oh, I love that accent. Yeah, the handmade one would look really cute too, because not only is this handmade, but the card is handmade as well. The card and the cookies would be handmade. But again, if you were doing this, maybe you just want to send your friend a card and you both love cookies. You could do for you or best wishes. But again, sign up. If this is sold out, please sign up to be notified, because this product is genius, having those 3 products in it. And it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous on its own, all together. It's just absolutely stunning. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me today. I was so grateful and honored to have you guys with me on the road, so to speak. And mine's crafting adventures, right? So we're going to be on the road sometimes. But I keep trying to tell myself I'm not on the road here anymore. Now I'm home. When I'm in Bangor, I'm on the road. Got to flip them up here, because this is home now. So got to retrain the brain. So if you guys have any questions, please let us know. If you have questions about the subscriptions, or thank you for mentioning about the wax stamps. We will do those in a live. So I will put those on my live schedule, but check out Carissa's video in the meantime. And again, Lana Tabor, she is fantastic. Lana by Design, I think is her name. She's one of our certified educators. She is fantastic. She is a maestro with wax seals. So, oh no, now you guys are making cookies tonight. Okay, but if diabetic, maybe order the set and make those cookies. So it's a healthier option. All right, you guys, thank you so much for keeping the chat lively today, for picking some beautiful color combinations for me. Thank you, as always, to my girl Han behind the badge for always being awesome and fabulous, getting those links in there for everybody. And from all of us at Altenew, we thank you so much for allowing us to help you to craft your life. And we'll see you all very, very soon in another video. Bye, everyone.